On November 14, 1991, Sammy Gravano advised that 2 or 3 years ago, Francesco Oliveri was murdered by members of the Gambino crime family in the Astoria area of Queens. Sammy advised that the contract to kill Oliveri was given to John Gambino. Oliveri was known to live in an apartment in Astoria on the day of the murder. Committed early in the morning, Sammy, who was then the consigliere of the Gambino family, rode in one car with Lorenzo Menino, who was an associate of the Gambino family, while Robert Bisaccia and Joey Gambino drove in another car. Arriving at the apartment, all 4 men waited for Oliveri to exit the building. Upon exiting the apartment, Bisaccia shot Oliveri, who was left dangling on a tree. Sammy stated that Bisaccia, who was then a solider in Michael Mandaglio's crew, was selected as the shooter because he had balls. Sammy, as consigliere, went along to see that the hit was done properly. On November 14, 1991, Sammy Gravano advised he killed Joe Colucci. Sammy advised that Tommy Spiro, at that time a strong associate of the Colombo family, learned that Colucci was plotting to kill his nephew, who was also named Tommy Spiro. The contract to kill Colucci was sanctioned by the Colombo family and issued to Sammy by Tommy Spiro. At the time of the murder, Joseph Colombo was boss of the family. On the day of the murder, the nephew of Tommy Spiro was driving a car. Seated in the front passenger seat was Joe Colucci. Sammy and a guy named Frankie were seated in the back seat. Sammy shot Colucci twice in the back of the head with a .38 caliber pistol. Spiro continued to drive to Rockaway Parkway, where Colucci's body was then dumped out of the car. Sammy then shot Colucci 3 more times. After the shooting, Sammy and Tommy Spiro's nephew accompanied Tommy Spiro to a hotel in Midtown Manhattan. While there, they met with Carmine Persico, Jerry Langella, and Sally Albanese. At that meeting, Sammy and Tommy Spiro's nephew were asked to describe the details of the Colucci murder. Spiro's nephew then explained the details of the murder.